Welcome back on this Friday morning. We made it to the end of the work week and it is going to be fall-like. We're going to notice our winds increase throughout the day, so it will become breezy and gusty depending on where you're at. So be mindful, be on the lookout for any toppled over items. Set the trash can meter at tipped over to neighbor's yard. We're expecting gusts near 30 miles per hour along Lake Superior, especially on the west end of Lake Superior out of the northwest. In fact, that stronger wind will cause some issues along Lake Superior. We have small craft advisories for Lake Superior and Lake Michigan, and then there's also a beach hazard statement for today for Alger County beaches. We're looking at high swim risk in those areas. Let's talk about those winds. They start to increase throughout the daytime hours out of the west-northwest. Gusts in interior areas will range around 20 to 25 miles per hour, right? But the shorelines will have ranges of around 30 to potentially 35 miles per hour. So it'll be strongest kind of right along Lake Superior, causing those larger wave heights, and they'll stay within those ranges for tomorrow throughout the daytime hour. They might let up a little bit overnight, but here we go again for tomorrow throughout the course of the daytime hours, and then eventually we'll see that weaken as we head towards tomorrow night with this area of low pressure that's spinning north of us, eventually pushing east and weakening. So that's what will cause more ideal conditions for the second half of this weekend. But that low sticking around and hovering north of us is also coupled with the surface low and the cold front that rolled through yesterday. So those factors combined giving us that cooler air right now, kind of calm and quiet. Winds will increase. Once those winds increase with that colder air, we'll start to notice the lake effect rain kick up as well. This morning, no lake effect rain out there, but by noon, we'll start to see some of this pick up, especially across the west end of the UP. Continuing into the afternoon and evening, this is 7 p.m. Into the evening and tonight, we have another surge of that moisture moving into the western UP, extending to the east by tomorrow morning. This is 7 a.m. Eastern, western areas seeing those lake effect rain showers at that time. A brief lull for tomorrow afternoon, but those winds still going. And then our final impulse of moisture coming through tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. This is 9 p.m. tomorrow night, and you can see light to steady rain showers rolling through Sunday. A whole lot better with some drier conditions. Rainfall does not look impressive with this, though. Around 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch of rain, with the highest rainfall amounts across the north and the higher elevations. Tomorrow we do have the order short. It is going to be slick, slippery at times, but it'll feel comfortable. So we're looking at those 60s for the afternoon, generally lower 60s and a little gusty as well. So be mindful, be on the lookout for maybe any small branches that might have gotten blown around in those trails or some slick spots on trails. Also going to be cooler, upper 50s to the west today with lower 60s in the eastern areas. Tomorrow, upper 50s in the north to lower 60s across the south. And then we're back to 70s for Sunday. And the next week we're looking at